Hey guys, this is Mary Grace. I hope you guys are doing well in quarantine. I know that this is a very unprecedented time, but I hope you're all healthy and well. I did my artist pick project on Dave Tsimba. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of him before. He actually used to be an MTSU student. He was in the aerospace program and also a member of Alpha Sigma, but he dropped out to work on music full time. And I actually ran into him at Starbucks one day when I was doing homework. I just overheard his manager and him talking about release dates. And so I asked him a bunch of questions, like what kind of music he does, where he's going, what his numbers look like right now as far as following on social media and streams on Spotify and SoundCloud. And I was very interested in him, so I asked him if I could do this project, and he said yes. So Dave Tsimba does R&B and hip-hop music. He does like traditional party bangers, like just feel good songs, but he also writes poetry, and his lyrics are very deep and meaningful. And that was actually my first point in my paper, that he is worth signing to my imaginary label because he has passionate, depth to his lyrics, I guess I should say. And even though he has like that traditional banger feel, like with like really clappy percussion, deep bass lines, and traditional sounds that come with R&B music and hip hop music, there's meaning behind his lyrics, and he writes all of his own material. He co-writes and is open to collaboration with other artists, but he mostly writes all of his stuff, which would be great for publishing. He would be collecting most of the royalties on that record label, would be really good. My second trait that I thought would be notable is his global appeal. So he speaks 3 different languages. He speaks English, obviously, French, and Lingala, which is a popular language that's spoken in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. He's actually from France. That's where he was born. But he has a very unique traditional look, and he can appeal to a wider audience because he does speak different languages. He's working on Latin American Spanish right now as well. And he understands a total of 7 different languages, but is fluent in 3. And so I know that the global appeal and globalization for the music industry is so important for an artist to possess, because if you only appeal to one market in the United States only, you're limiting your audience. And I think that he could appeal to lots of different listeners, not just R&B and hip-hop fans, but also obviously those that speak French or Lingala or Latin American Spanish, but also like pop listeners and those who like rappers that rap about more than just the stereotypical topics that come with rap music. He sings also. He's a singer and a rapper. I guess I should have reiterated that. And then my last notable quality that I thought I should say about Dave Tsimba is the fact that he has a good following, a really solid foundation on social media platforms. He has an average of 10,000 monthly listeners and subscribers on Spotify. He's got about 5,500 active followers on Instagram and about 2,000 followers on Facebook. So kind of in the lower range of followers as far as like startup artists go, but he's extremely personable and active on all of his social media platforms. He goes to every single networking event and show in Murfreesboro and the Nashville area that he thinks would appeal to him, and he works really hard. So I think that his social media following reflects his work ethic. And those 3 reasons, solid social media foundation, really great music, content, songwriter, and the global appeal are the reasons why I think David Tsimba would be a great addition to my imaginary record label. Thanks for listening.